Quinlan Franklin confides in her boyfriend Ben Russo about the abuse she suffered from Zeke's father, Virgil, and her fears about bringing him to justice. Though Ben insists Virgil shouldn't be free, Quinlan is hesitant to go public with her past. She admits she's motivated to seek justice for Danny Clark, who didn't survive her own trauma. Vanessa and JJ Durval have ongoing conflict escalates when their parents, Jeremiah and Shelley, intervene. After JJ spreads Yvette's pregnancy news at school, Shelley and Jeremiah punish him and demand he apologize to Yvette, warning that he's worsened tensions with the Mitchells. At the Mitchell estate, Yvette confronts her parents, Wanda and Udell, about her pregnancy being exposed. She blames Wanda for her outburst in front of Vanessa, which led to rumors spreading. Though her parents press for the father's identity, Yvette refuses to say, revealing that he knows but doesn't care. Elsewhere, Vivian Jones is caught off guard when her mother, Shirley Pierce, warns her about Isidor's motives. Vivian insists she can handle herself, but Shirley urges caution. Later, Isidor surprises Vivian, revealing he spoke to Shirley about her childhood. Suspicious, Vivian warns Isidor not to undermine her or her mother, vowing he'll regret it if he tries. JJ confesses to Yvette that he unintentionally started the rumors about her pregnancy, angering her further. She accuses him of making her life harder and demands he stay away. Meanwhile, Vivian tells Pacho that Isidor is scheming to take Russo jewelers from her, but she's confident he won't find anything incriminating. Isidor, however, tells his lover Isabel Torres how he plans to bide his time and wait for Vivian to make a mistake. Elsewhere, Commissioner Isaac Pierce enlists Ben and Quinlan to set a trap for Shauna Pena, believing he is responsible for a deadly drive-by and poses a continued threat. Heidi Russo confronts Owen Grant about portraying her as a pro-life extremist due to the Dorval family's endorsement. He pressures her to disavow the Dorvals, even questioning if her son Max is becoming more conservative. The conversation turns heated as Heidi reminds Owen of his past attacks on Max and vows to stop him from dividing Valley Park. Shelley Dorval visits Wanda Mitchell to apologize for JJ exposing Yvette's pregnancy. Wanda, furious, accuses Shelley of pushing Yvette into keeping the baby, while JJ faces only temporary consequences. Despite Shelley's regret and hope for reconciliation, Wanda refuses to forgive her. At school, Vanessa tries to comfort her boyfriend, Max Russo, over lingering rumors about Yvette's pregnancy. Max, still upset about the ordeal, expresses frustration with JJ and their repeated arguments. Vanessa wants to work through their issues, but Max insists he still needs space, leaving their relationship uncertain. Finally, Quinlan and Ben work together to lure Sean into revealing information about Danny's passing by setting up a fake account and sending a deceptive text. While they await a response, they remain unaware that Sean's phone is in Wade's possession, putting their plan at risk. At Shirley's diner, Max interrupts Dee Dee and Yvette's conversation, demanding to know the identity of Yvette's baby father. Dee Dee defends Yvette, but Max insists that the truth should be exposed. Yvette reveals the father won't be involved, asking him to leave. After he leaves, Dee Dee acknowledges that the father seems like a deadbeat, but Yvette insists on handling the situation her way. Meanwhile, at the Dorval estate, Heidi meets with Jeremiah and Shelley to discuss Owen's smear campaign. She worries that their strong pro-life stance will hurt her election chances and asks them to delay funding a refuge house for struggling mothers. The Dorvals refuse, prioritizing their cause over political strategy. Heidi warns that Owen will use this against her and questions if they're willing to risk the town's division to oppose him. At the Russo estate, Vivian confronts Clarice, demanding that her sons, Isidor and Gianni, stay away from her mother, Shirley. Clarice dismisses her concerns, suggesting Vivian's scheming put her in this position. When Vivian compares her own rise to power to that of Clarice's father-in-law, Clarice counters that her sons are simply reclaiming their birthright. Their heated exchange ends when Lorenzo walks in, with Vivian vaguely stating she needed to make something clear to Clarice. Finally, at the Apina mansion, Wade questions his younger brother Sean about the circumstances of Danny's death, suspecting foul play. As Sean claims innocence, Wade accuses him of preying on vulnerable girls and tainting their family's business. The confrontation escalates when Wade, determined to protect their father's legacy, begins choking Sean in a fit of rage. Can't get enough of the crazy world of In Times Like These. Binge watch In Times Like These. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You're not ready for what's to come, but tune in anyways.